Hello, this is Nancy with Yoga Journeys, and for today's journey we're just gonna do a quick 10-minute reconnect with the self. This is for particularly if you have a few minutes of your lunchtime where you feel like you want to reconnect with yourself, basically, not feel so scattered, and just kind of come back to the foundation of who you are. We'll mostly be focusing on working out the spine because that is the axis of our body and kind of our pole. And so by moving it in the major ways, we can connect at least on a physical level, and hopefully on a sympathetic level that also allows us to connect mentally with who we are. The whole thing is going to be standing because maybe you're outside, maybe you're in work clothes. If you're outside, this works particularly well, and if you're inside, then you can imagine what this is. So turn your face toward the sun, or imagine you're turning your face toward the sun. Close the eyes. Feel the sun on your face. Feel the air on your skin. And now imagine every inhale you're drawing the sun, the heat, the vitality, the warmth in through your face, and letting it slide into your body. Work through all the little muscles of the face and the jaw, the throat, the shoulders, the chest, sliding down the arms into the elbows, the fingers, palms, wrists. And then feel it through the shoulder blades, down the spine, around the back rib cage. Just feel it blossoming through the heart, igniting your own little heart star. And dropping into the waist and the belly. Let it swirl around the belly. Breathe it all the way into the belly. Get proud. Just fill up round and delicious. Let it pool around the hips, over the bum, down the backs of the thighs, kind of whirling down the legs and the knees, sliding down the calves and the shins into the feet and the toes. And just feel it circulating in your veins like liquid sunshine, moving in place of blood. Every little corner, every little nook, every little pocket of your physical being just filling up with this vital and perfect energy. Just breathe it around your body. Okay, so we'll begin to move with that. So we're going to start with what you might be familiar with, the first part of a sun salutation. So as we inhale, we're going to rise up, maybe get a bit of a back bend, and exhale, the arms come back down to the sides. Okay. Inhale to rise, maybe we get a little bit more of a back bend. Nothing major. You know, some of you might be having your hands pointing directly behind you. Okay. But just go where you and the breath feel best. So adding on, as we inhale, get whatever our back bend might look like. And as we exhale, we're going to lead with our heart as we bow forward over the legs. Inhale, press into the shins, get a flat back, maybe peek at the horizon. Exhale, melt over the legs. Reach the fingertips back, reach the head forward, a flat back all the way to the top. Press the pelvis forward to get a back bend. Exhale, back to heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale, rise, press the hips. Exhale, circle the arms as we dive forward with our heart. Soften the knees if you need to get a release through the spine. Inhale, long. Exhale again, melt, release the head, spill out of the hips with the upper body, and then inhale, we'll straighten the spine all the way to the top. And exhale to namaste. So we'll add a little bit more on. So let's step the feet out about hip width apart, and as we inhale, let's get our back bend. And let's keep our heart open as we circle the arms around behind the spine, interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale here. And as we exhale, we'll release the hands, palm face out. Inhale to rise on up. And as we exhale, bend the knees, and we're gonna curl in, elbows to the knees, tuck the chin. Inhale to rise straight up. Exhale, circle the hands behind us, get a bit of a back bend, interlace the fingers. Inhale to squeeze the shoulder blades as we press the heart into the sun. Exhale, keep the upper body as it is as we release the hands. Inhale to rise all the way up. Exhale, bend the knees, elbows come into the knees. Maybe the thumb rests on the brow. And rise straight up from the feet. Exhale, give ourselves a bit of a back bend as we circle the arms behind us and interlace the fingers. Maybe this time the non-dominant finger goes in front as we inhale, lift as we squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep the heart open as we release the hands, flip the palms out to the side. Exhale to rise. Exhale to curl in. That was an inhale to rise. Inhale, lift straight up. Exhale, bit of a back bend. Interlace. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale to sweep up. And exhale to curl. Inhale to rise straight up. And exhale the hands back down to the side. Let's release the legs. Let's step out nice and wide. Okay? We're going to reach the hands on up. Now we're going to be like the trees that are drifting around behind me. I think we got cottonwoods up here. So as we reach up, as we exhale, we're going to peel that right hand down and come into a side bend. Our inhale brings us back up. And our exhale peels the left hand down. Inhale to rise. Exhale to peel. Melting the right shoulder. Inhale to lift. And exhale to peel. Okay, now we're going to come into a twist. So just exhale, we're just going to come around. Maybe we get the opposite hip with the opposite hand. Inhale to rise up. And exhale to twist the other way. Okay, just explore the twist. We're just looking to twist the spine. So maybe it feels better if we bend the opposite knee as we come into our twist. Maybe it gives us a little bit more room to twist. So as we bend the right knee, we twist to the left. Now we could also play around with how we use our arms. Maybe we sweep our arms behind us and circle them up. So the only real, I guess, rule of alignment here would be that on the inhale, we come up to the center. Whatever we do with our arms is kind of up to inspiration and up to what your body's looking for, maybe. Okay, our next inhale, let's come on up to star. We can lift onto our toes. Let's hold here. And exhale, release. Let's bring the feet together. Okay, if you're feeling spunky to end this one up, we're gonna inhale our heart up. As we exhale, we're just gonna sweep it down. Sweep the arms up, press the hips forward. Exhale to sweep it down. Big movement like you're painting. You're like you have two big paintbrushes in your hands. Your fingers are big paintbrushes. You're just painting these big streaks. Making a full circle. Now if you want to do a little jump, feel free. I don't know if I want to. Oh, okay, not too bad. I'm on rocks right now. And then just do a little hop. And when you're feeling pretty good after that, feeling like the blood is moving again, you can come on back to heart center. And let's place one hand over the heart and just kind of breathe. Feel the chest expanding under the fingers. But let's not just breathe into our chest. Let's make sure we're breathing all the way into the belly, getting full diaphragmatic breaths. And just the feeling we get in the chest is the pyramid point of our breath. And just before you go back into your workplace or back to studying, just gently tuck the chin. Just find some gratitude for this precious little time we have in this wild and wacky material form. Gratitude for this little space of time, this little oasis of time where we can connect with ourselves, for our breath, for our energy. Namaste.